Good morning, guys. Hope you're having a good day so far. So, as you could probably tell by all of the new headlines going around, the 2021 Ford Bronco just got released a little while ago. It's 11:35 p.m., so I thought I'd make a little video about it. But as you could tell, it's here. It's after all the hype. I think it lived up to it. But let me just go over a few things about it. So, the different trim levels that they have, we have the base model, which I believe starts at a 28.5, and then we have the Big Bend, we have Black Diamond, Outer Banks, Badlands, Wildtrak, and then the first edition. And the first edition reservations are already full, but only because they had 3,500 of them. So that tells you what the real hype is. And they also have 2 doors and 4 doors. Here's shown the 4-door. They also have the Sport. So as you can see, there's the 2-door, there's the 4-door. Here's a bunch of different galleries about the Broncos. There's the 2-door again next to an older Bronco. See the different price points. So here we have the base, the essential. It's the 2-door is 28.5. If you want to go to the 4-door, it starts out at 33.2. The Big Bend doesn't really give a price, which is a little annoying, but here's the Big Bend as a 2-door, Big Bend as a 4-door. Then we got the Black Diamond 2-door, Black Diamond 4-door, Outer Banks 2-door. This one gives a price, $38.9. 4-door isn't displayed, so that's fantastic. This is the one that I would personally probably get, either this one or the Badlands. Both of those I think look amazing. The front grille is really intriguing on this, and I believe you can get the 35s and also get the 2.7 liter Ecoboost, which I'll go over the specs about all of these in a little bit. You have the Wildtrak, which I think is like the top model, kind of like the Platinum for an F-150. And there's the 4-door as well. And then you got the first edition, which comes with a little bull bar. I'm guessing it comes with a different color paint. I'm not 100% sure on that. But you got the 4-door as well. And the reservations are unfortunately full. So let me go back to the Badlands one, which is the one that I would personally get. Let's go ahead and review it. So what you can do is you can put down a deposit of $100. They can get you the money back if you don't want to go through with it. But let's go ahead and browse over the site a little bit. So there's a 4-door going off-roading. It does the terrain management system with a GOAT modes, which goes over any type of terrain. Which is pretty cool. And then here's the real cool part. So here's a 2-door, and then you can choose a 4-door, and then it gives you all of these different color options that you can choose. So I would personally get the 4-door just because I think it's cooler and you can haul more people with it. But here's the colors. So we have a cactus gray. Let's see if I can get that. So we got a cactus gray. We have a antimatter blue, which looks pretty cool. Then we have a shadow black, which I'm guessing is just a normal black. Then we have the iconic silver, which I think looks really cool. We have the Area 51, which kind of looks like the Jeep Renegade blue / gray, if you remember what I'm talking about, or it could be a different color, but I think it looks more like a Jeep Renegade. And then we have the Rapid Red, which is the new ruby red metallic. I think that looks cool. This would match my truck, but it's also, if I was to get a Bronco, I'd get something a little different. I think I'd go more for the Carbonized Gray. I think that looks incredible. And then with those LEDs, ooh, dang. LEDs, 35s, 2.7 liter Ecoboost. Can't go wrong with that. Along with the white. I think the white looks pretty sick as well. And then we have the Race Red, which is a little, it's the lighter version of the red that they have now. Doesn't look too bad. And then we have the Cyber Orange, which is being shown everywhere, and I think this is a great color for the Bronco. It's kind of like a iconic, quote-unquote iconic color, but personally I'd go for the Carbonized Gray. I just think that looks super cool. But anyways, they give you this little 360 model that you can do. Unfortunately, you can't do the insides, but the outside is still available that you can customize. So anyways, this is the Carbonized Gray in the 4-door Bronco. Let me go ahead and show you the 2-door Bronco. So here's the Carbonized Gray in the 2-door. I think the 2-door looks more iconic because it is the original. The original Bronco was a 2-door, but since families are getting bigger and people have more demands, they're making the 4-doors. But this is the 2-door Bronco in its glory. And scrolling down a little bit, you get a little bit insight on the interior. You get the back seat. You get either a manual transmission 7-speed or a 10-speed automatic. You get the big 12-inch display that Ford is getting on the new F-150s. You can take off the full top so there's not a crossbeam like in the Jeep Wranglers, which I think is super cool, and it'll be a super cool experience once we need to take off the roof. That way you can see literally everything that you need to. There's no crossbeam in the way. And then here's the 2-door that I was talking about that's going around on the internet. It's got the methods, it's got the BF Goodrich tires, a little hole in the door that you can customize yourself, and then it has a little roof rack, a light bar. I just think that's a super clean picture. If I get a Bronco, I'd want to do something like this, but maybe with a 4-door. They don't have any real modern pictures like this with the 4-door. They have these, but it's not customized as much as the 2-door. But I just think that looks so cool. And of course, it's got the little light bar in the front. And then it comes with the Sasquatch package, the base model, which includes 35-inch tires, 17-inch B-lock capable wheels, front and rear lockers, trail control, a 4:7 final drive ratio with electronic rating rear axles. And there's the 4-door. That's the bad boy that I would want. But let's go over some of the interior features of the Bronco. So it does have the 12.5-inch screen, which is really cool. That's what the new F-150s are getting. They're push to start, but you can also, I believe, go for a manual key option. The seats are super nice. It's a 60-40 split with durable cloth or leather trimmed. It also comes with a marine grade vinyl seating of your choice, which is really cool. As you can see right here, you got the window mechanisms to go up and down, since the windows are able to be taken off of the vehicle. You got easy locking interior spaces. This picture just shows you taking off the roof, the back, and then the windows and the doors. And then here's the real cool part. So you got, of course, the hazard button, the traction control, you got front locker, rear locker, and sway bar disconnect, or the stabilizer bar disconnect, which I think is really cool option for these new Broncos since they're trying to compete with the Jeeps. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Let me go ahead and try to compare some for you so that you can see the whole chart. So guys, looking over these Broncos, it makes your choices in 4 easy steps. You select the model, select the drivetrain, select the equipment level, and then select your function equipment such as the roof, tires, and accessories. So as you can see, we have all of the options except for the first edition because, of course, this is being taken out. But going over some of these, we have the base, Big Bend, Black Diamond, Outer Banks, Badlands, Wildtrak. As you can see, 4x4 is standard in all models no matter what. They're the first SUV to actually have four-wheel drive standard in all models, which I think is really cool. Of course, looking over this, you can tell that everything that the base has, the Big Bend has, everything the Big Bend has, the Black Diamond pretty much has, and so on and so forth once you go through all of these models. So let's go ahead and look over some of this stuff. The Badlands, which is the one that I would want to get, You can either have 33-inch tires or 35-inch mud terrains. I'd of course go for the 35 mud terrains, just because why wouldn't you want to have 35s on a new Bronco? I just think that would be so sick. And then of course you get the 12-inch display, you get rock rails, marine grade vinyl, you get the high performance off-road stability suspension system, which is the front and rear lockers and the stabilizing bar disconnect. And you can also go for the 2.7 liter turbocharged V6 engine that is so iconic in the new F-150s. You can also get that in the Badlands edition. However, what I was looking at down here is, in order to get the 7-speed manual transmission, you have to get the 2.3. You can't get the 2.7 with a 7-speed. It has to be a 2.7 with a 10-speed, which is a little upsetting because I would rather have a 7-speed manual transmission and a 2.7 Ecoboost. That's just my personal opinion. You can get this 7-speed with a 2.3. Of course, I go for the 2.7 10-speed, which you can get in the Badlands. It's just a available powertrain that you can upgrade to. And of course, they come with 33s, but you can upgrade to 35s if you wanted to. They come with heavy-duty bumpers, axle switches, and overhead consoles, rubberized floor mats and drain plugs, everything like that. Looking over this, you get some 17-inch wheels. You get the 35-inch tires like I was just talking about with the Sasquatch package, which of course I would really like to get. You get the advanced 4x4 automatic on-demand engagement, which is super cool. And then you get the M210 Dana Advantech, which is really nice. On the lower models, you can either go for the M190 or you can go for the 210, but on the Badlands and the Wildtrak, it's stock to get the M210's Danas. And then you also get Dana 44s in the back, which are solid rear axles, which are really nice. But guys, this is what I was talking about. When you get the 2.7 engine, it requires the 10-speed automatic transmission. I'm not sure why you can't get the 7-speed. Maybe Ford will do something with that later on in the future, but as of right now, the 2.7 can only get the 10-speed automatic transmission. So guys, I know this wasn't the best information on the Bronco. You could probably find more videos that give you more information, but this is just what I've looked at so far. If you have any questions about the Bronco, please let me know down in the comments below. I can try to answer them to the best that I can. Of course, I'll be watching more videos as the time goes on and the Bronco gets more information released. We don't know how much the Bronco weighs. We don't know, of course, all of the costs that the Bronco will have. It's supposed to be here in late April of 2021, if not maybe May. So look out for those coming. I'm sure most of the YouTubers out there are going to try to get their hands on one. I definitely would, but my channel isn't big enough to do that. So if you want to help out, just like subscribe a little bit, subscribe, share, like, comment, do whatever. Just try to help your boy out. I got a Patreon page down below if you want to check that out as well. Try to help out Ruby and try to get one of these bad boys. So anyways, that is basically going to conclude this video. So I thank you guys very much for watching. Like I said, this wasn't all the information here, but I will definitely leave a link to Ford, and I will of course try to screenshot these pictures. Of course, the credit is given to Ford. So yeah, check it out. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next video. Maybe we can get a Bronco on this channel. But anyways, that concludes this video. See you guys later. Peace.